What are we doing today?
Oh, wow. Like, where do I start?
Where do I begin?
Once upon a time, there was a thing called scream therapy. Supposedly, scream therapy is very therapeutic, where it's very guttural, very primal. However, in a civilized society, when you're dealing with other people, time is running out. $29 till February 29th. Get all the glitches, 366. Email them to you directly in your inbox.
Welcome to Biz Glitch number 55. My gal Linda Ray's going to do all the talking now, and I'm just going to do a little housekeeping, which I'm going to get over with right now because you know you love me for this. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and if you want to subscribe to get the full videos and all the downloads that come with it, click on the link in the description to become a glitch guru.
When someone's getting their frustrations out, or they're having frustrations and they're taking it out on you, there could be possible yelling that's going on. And that is unacceptable. There is no reason for mature adults who are not related or married to each other that there should be any yelling in the workplace. It should be calm. It should be purposeful. It should be intentional. Yes, emotions can get in the way, but I think that's why we've been talking about various culture glitches, which is to have an open door policy and open lines of communication and not dealing with the toxic boss who has only their agenda at play. Yelling. Do you find yourself overreacting when adversity strikes? I know you're not saying anything because I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a licensed social worker or psychiatrist, but a bad temper is an indication of anger. And anger is always misdirected. What is happening inside of us is not aligning with whatever is happening out in the world. And, yes, there are extenuating circumstances, but there are things within our control. When you really look at being angry at somebody, I'm going to bet that the reason why you're upset is because something you didn't do, or that you could have done, or that you missed the opportunity to state your intentions.
Or, maybe you're just in a rush because you're in between two client calls and you come running across the house while someone else is drying her hair and applying her makeup in anticipation of a Zoom call, and you blurt something out, and then as you go charging away and running back to, you realize, oops, that didn't come out the way I meant it to.
I'm glad you're throwing yourself under the bus, because I remember there was a time when I came into your office and I was all with guns a-blazing. I was all the bear to bear, whatever that saying is.
I love the phrase, you were all up in my grill.
I was up in your grill, and I realized that it was because, number one, I hadn't eaten, and number two, I missed out of better scheduling my time, and I took it out on you because your priorities weren't aligning with my priorities, and I had to apologize.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of glancing at your computer screen over here, and I see one of your several hundred Giphies, which has me swatting flies.
Yes.
And there are actual flies on the screen. It's kind of gross. I grew up in New York City. Little buggies make me nuts.
I love it. It was a live show that we did, and it was summer, and it was, there was a fly in the house, and we're doing a live show, and you're like, let me go get the fly swatter and start swatting flies.
I said I would not talk.
Let's move on to the goal. The goal today, we already kind of talked about it, observing and being aware of what's going on inside of you that might be not the other person's problem, that you are taking it out on them. How can you do that? Well, first, You want to calm down a little bit if you can, or remove your physical body from the room so that you're not actually encountering
Always
and
good
interacting.
advice.
Yes. And review where in the communication, what went wrong in the communication? Did you manage expectations properly as a source of potential discontent?
I mean, like, I'm a little rushed right now. This might not come out. What's in my head is very nice and polite, but it might be coming out just in advance because I'm kind of crazed over here and blah, blah, blah.
Or write it down. I think,
Oh, we're handing notes like in second grade?
well, the actionable item, so I'm glad you brought this up because you have a good saying when a client is rushing us, you're like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And the thing is, whatever the circumstances are, yes, I know there are circumstances that need immediate attention, and that is the casualty of what emotions that you can't control could be part of the process that isn't really could make matters worse. So, but if you have the opportunity to do that, remove your physical body from the room, write down what happened so that you can post-mortem, if you will.
Learn from it.
Go through, right, and what happened.
We learn from failing. We learn from making mistakes.
Yeah.
And I've learned from making a lot of mistakes here. And as you may know, if you've been following us for the last 54 episodes of 366 Glitch, this series is all about mistakes that we have made and that we've seen business owners make, and we're trying to help you understand what those are to help you avoid or correct and do better and have fun with your business.
And have fun. And that's really the key of this, is to learn from previous mistakes so that you can have a better experience in your own business, because you started your business for a reason, and we're going to get into that in the next couple glitches.
It's not a bad reason you started it.
See you tomorrow. I
So,
stepped on you. I stepped on
that's
you.
okay, you stepped on me.
Okay, so hold on.